super CTN, oh CTN.
We are flying to China.
We're very, very excited to head to China.
Super excited.
The butterfly effects from the China travel frenzy is huge. The international travelers come to view the city, the scenery, the Chinese food. But when the world's tourists return to eye on China again, are we ready for them? Travel needs money. Maybe the first thing to consider before visiting China is, how do they pay for everything here? Cash, bank cards, or just a phone? How long has it been since you used cash in your daily life? I mean, for us, mobile payment is like super easy as you're wrapping. China has the highest mobile payment penetration rate in the world. When foreigners accustomed to using cash and cards first arrive in China, how would they pay? I brought this question to Chengdu. This popular destination on the Instagram has made it easier for international guests to pay this year. For example, a new payment one-stop service center for foreign guests has been set up at Tianfu Airport recently. Here, travelers can exchange cash, open accounts for bank cards, and Chinese SIM card. This Italian family has just got off the plane and are exchanging some cash.
We paid with cash all the time because we didn't have the app like WeChat.
And here on the bustling streets in Chengdu, I got more answers.
Cash, yes.
Well, cash right now, mostly. Sometimes I pay with WeChat.
We pay everything with Alipay and WeChat Pay.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah, you love it.
We love it.
Through WeChat, carrying cash, all of this is like, as Chinese say, 太麻烦.
You want to buy food, you want to pay your electricity bills, water bills, you want to do banking transactions, everything is at one place.
And to show me how international city workers experience Chinese payment here, I can't think of anyone better than my friend in Chengdu, Milan from Serbia. After numerous trips to China, he's like half a local here.
今天没带那个银行卡，所以我要用这个 APP Union Pay。好了，谢谢。Look at this。哎，你好，这个多少钱？
So now I heard about that Alipay, they can attach like the foreign bank accounts.
Yes, let me show you. So you go to the accounts, and then you see bank cards.
Yeah.
And then you have a plus over here at the top. It supports Visa, MasterCard, Diners Card. We have this Discover, JCB, and Union Pay.
Yeah.
In just a few steps, you can set up your bank card in Alipay. I think recently it's even more convenient because there are some more new ways to pay, like for example scanning the face or with the palm of your hand.
The People's Bank of China, the country's central bank, released this March a payment guide which provides foreigners with text and graphic instructions on using bank cards, cash, mobile payment, and digital yuan in China to solve payment difficulties.
Focusing on foreign nationals in China, the People's Bank of China proposed foreign card binding and international e-wallet use functions. We will consider the convenience and the availability of payment services in all scenarios.
And how has China become a more convenient country for people around the world? To find out, I'm heading to my second stop, the headquarters of Alipay in Hangzhou.
From last year's Asian Games, under the guidance and support of regulators, we supported international travelers to link overseas cards and pay authentication free for small amount payment. In the past, foreigners needed to provide name, nationality, occupation, and other personal information when they attached their bank cards to Chinese payment platforms. The process was complicated. We also recently launched Alipay in 16 languages, helping international visitors to travel across the country with just a phone. In fact, in the past 5 years, we have been working on improving payment convenience for international travelers to China.
Well, this morning we just had a training session with tour guides in Hangzhou, and we learned lots of industry experience from them. And their sharing actually were quite impressive. For example, international tourists from different countries and regions, they have different payment habits. We are very happy to learn from them that younger generation travelers, they enjoyed mobile payment.
In the past, the foreign card payment is a long process, involving overseas card issuing banks, international card groups, domestic acquirers, and domestic payment companies. As most international guests are still used to paying by card, UnionPay International gives full play to the advantages of international card organization to upgrade its services.
那您认为1比4华的跨境支付是如何实现的呢？
From my perspective, the fundamental reason for a smooth cross-border payment is the broader use of UnionPay products. Overseas UnionPay cardholders, with their UnionPay card or e-wallet they applied for and use at home, use them the same after coming to China, without downloading or switching other apps. As an international card organization, UnionPay cooperates with domestic and foreign commercial banks, acquirers, and other parties to bridge the differences in payment habits between different countries, so as to ensure the smooth of a foreign card payment. Here, on this wall, you can see our international bank card samples. At present, more than 240 million UnionPay cards have been issued in 81 countries and regions overseas, and about 200 UnionPay cooperative wallets have been launched in 36 countries and regions.
Data from the China Central Bank show that more foreign travelers are using mobile payment. In the first half of this year, more than 5 million inbound visitors used mobile payment, an increase of 4 times on a yearly basis, with more than 19 million transactions amounting to more than 14 billion yuan. And payment institutions are expanding their network and innovating.
We also continue to link the QR code network at home and abroad following the expansion of e-wallet overseas. UnionPay International has partnered with the international QR code network of 6 countries including Singapore, South Korea, Sri Lanka.
I expect that this is going to become a common thing in most of the countries, maybe even all countries, because it's the modernization and this is the future I see coming very, very soon for like most of the countries.
It's not just the customs and sentiments of Chinese culture following the China travel craze. From convenient ways to get local bank cards to silky payment, the innovative consumption scenarios and fresh payment ways allow foreigners in China to experience not only advanced financial services, but also its connectivity with the world.